so glowy. Okie dokie. So let's get started with today's video. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. For this week's video, I wanted to try something a little different. I typically do first impressions on makeup products, but today I wanted to do a first impression on a facial mask. So I just got this in the mail yesterday, and this is the OLE HENRIKSEN Cold Plunge Pore Mask. It says here it has clay and snow lotus extract. That is what the packaging looks like. So what I wanted to do was just give you all a first impression on the mask, tell you a little bit about the mask and how I plan to use the mask. I'll get started with the demo first, just because I am feeling so red and so hot. At least my skin feels hot. I have actually been managing my redness quite well, and I think I know what is causing the redness. Initially I thought it was a foundation which I stopped using, and that got rid of most of the redness here along the cheeks. But now I really think that it is, I have been shaving my face with the little shavers, and I think that's what's causing it, because I just did it because I knew I was going to be on camera without any makeup on. And yeah, here we have it. Just redness. I just think I have a reaction to physical exfoliators, and shaving your face is a method of exfoliation. So it doesn't help that I'm about to go in with this because it has lactic acid and salicylic acid, but we will see how the skin does, as this does have ingredients that help to minimize redness and inflammation. So I guess we're gonna put it to the test. Let's get a little bit closer so you can see what's actually going on. I know, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to see me that way, but here we go. This is a breakout for sure. I think this is from shaving. I mean, my skin looked great. I walked the dog. I got a little red from, you know, running. But then I shaved the skin and this is what I got. But my cheeks definitely feel hot. And you can see that I am sensitive. Just the slightest bit. Really wish I wouldn't have shaved the skin. So what we'll do is I actually cleansed the skin. I know this is a small one. I just ran out of my mega gigantic one, my regular sized one. But this is the cleanser I used today. This is the Drunk Elephant Best Jelly Cleanser. That is what she looks like. I absolutely love this cleanser. And now I'm gonna tone with my favorite toner. Clearly it is a favorite, so you can tell. So I'm just gonna press that all over the face. That's what I do all the time. I always tone the skin before I mask. No matter what mask I do, it's an exfoliating mask, a hydrating mask, a clay mask, cream-based mask, I will always tone the skin. This is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I will treat the lips since we're treating the skin. I am going to be using actually the MAKEUPDROP. I know this isn't in a jar, if you will. I'm going to use that to apply. That is what the mask looks like. It's a really pretty color. There's not much of a scent to this. It does actually just smell like clay. Now I've used the MAKEUPDROP before with an overnight mask, but that does definitely come in a jar. It doesn't have, you know, any coloring on it. I don't quite yet feel a cooling sensation. Well, actually I feel the cooling now. Feeling it, which is why I purchased this. Is this a good color for me? do actually want to bring it all the way down. So I think that's as good as my application is going to get today. I do feel a slight tingle, and the tingle, I feel it where I am most sensitive. Here along the cheeks and here along this cheek, more on this side of course, and typically with any other exfoliating mask I will feel a little bit of a tingle here along the folds of the nose and here along the mouth area. I do feel like it is cooling on the skin, but I expected it to be a lot more cooling than it is. But that can also be because I am feeling super duper warm along the cheeks, that I don't feel it as cooling as I wanted it to be. I can definitely smell the peppermint. This does have peppermint oil. This also has avocado oil. I don't feel anything else really. This calls for a masking session of 15 minutes, so I think I've been talking for about 5. It's definitely dried down here along this side. So you can tell this side is still a little wet. So I will wait for it to dry. Just wish it felt cooler, you know, because it is the cold plunge mask. So our timer is done. I'm gonna wash this off and then I will come back and tell you guys how it washed off. Boy, do I feel cool. So I just removed the mask, so I'm gonna get you closer. I didn't fully dry the skin. I typically just use these little cloths or towels I got from Daiso, Japan. So let's have a look at the skin. It does feel cooler. I don't feel too warm, or as warm as I did before I started masking, which is excellent. And I did feel a little bit more of a cooling sensation as I made my way to the restroom to wash the mask off. And then when I walked back, I did feel more of a cooling sensation as well. So I can tell that the redness is greatly diminished. Here as well, especially from the breakout, it's gone down a little bit. Inflammation from these little bits, not so much. But so far, skin looks great. It looks luminous, and I haven't even toned the skin. But it does feel clean. It doesn't feel tight or dry at all. That's what the skin looks like. So I am going to also take this headband off because I am prone to headaches and migraines, and I really don't feel like dealing with one today. I did wash my hair for you guys today. Clean hair, and I blow dried it. So I'm gonna tone right back again. I will use the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner. See if I can make it through this video without applying any makeup. I'll probably heat right back up, just so you know. But so far, I really like this. So I'm gonna apply the Laneige again so my lips don't look too sad. After toning, skin feels comfortable. It still looks luminous, of course. So yeah, you can see that the redness has gone down slightly. So let's get into the video. So today we are chatting about the OLE Henriksen Cold Plunge Pore Mask. This is what the box looks like. She retails for $36, and you do get 3 ounces worth of product here. This is a Sephora exclusive, and you can also find it at OLEHenriksen.com. So the Cold Plunge Pore Mask claims to reduce the look of pores, deeply purify the skin, and it manages oil for up to 8 hours, and it improves dullness and texture. One interesting thing I found from going to the OLE HENRIKSEN site and looking at the Sephora website was that Sephora says that this is good for all skin types, but OLE's site says that this is good for combo and normal skin types. Another tidbit about this product, it does not contain parabens, sulfates, or phthalates, and OLE HENRIKSEN does not test on animals. So this is a cooling clay mask that contains snow lotus and alpine willow herb extracts that will help to nourish and condition the skin. The cold plunge pore mask contains OLE's proprietary blend of potent active botanicals, the Green Fusion Complex. It contains green tea, eucalyptus, algae, and Irish moss extract with natural antiseptic properties to absorb oil and refine the look of pores. And like I may have mentioned throughout our little masking session, this mask does contain lactic and salicylic acids. Those will help to loosen any dead cellular debris that congest pores. One thing to remember is that AHAs and BHAs do sensitize the skin, so it is imperative that you wear your sunscreen if you are using this throughout the day immediately after removing, or throughout the day, or even on days to follow. I mean, it is always important that you do wear your sunscreen, but most especially if you are using AHAs and BHAs to exfoliate your skin. I don't often reach for clay masks, but I did purchase this because of its cooling factor, and I have been experiencing a lot of redness and sensitivity, and like I was before I began the masking session, I was experiencing some heat here along the cheeks, which is now definitely calmed down. This one is still a little bit warm, but I feel like the mask definitely helped to alleviate that heat sensation and minimize the redness. But there are different types of clay masks. The cold plunge pore mask specifically here contains kaolin clay, which according to beautymonster.com, kaolin clay helps to control oil, purify pores, detoxifies the skin, and it's great for sensitive, irritated, or acne-prone skin. It does soothe easily irritable skin that is prone to breakouts, rashes, and redness and irritation. Kaolin also treats acne and it exfoliates the skin, so it gets rid of all that dead cellular debris. So those are all fun kaolin clay facts. So the packaging here, like I mentioned, it's nice and green. I love the way that OLE redid his packaging. This is part of their balancing range, so this reduces oil, purifies, and reduces the appearance of pores. And interesting, this is perfect for oily and combo skin according to the packaging. This is what the packaging looks like. This has a 12-month shelf life. It looks like again here on my hand. Doesn't have like a fruity or a fresh scent, it just really smells like clay. So I mean, you guys will be the judge. Like, I don't know what if you guys see the change that I feel like I see. Do let me know in the comments down below. I would probably definitely be using this whenever I feel heat, or whenever I'm feeling red or irritated, or maybe even broken out. I don't experience breakouts all that much, and if I do, they tend to just be hormonal or based on my poor eating habits. And I also will be definitely using this during hot summer months, which is why I purchased this. And I will also just stop shaving my skin. I think that's what makes it really bad. I will be sure to maybe post an update on the bottom bar and let you know how my skin feels afterwards. But so far, if I were to recommend this to anyone right here, right now, it would be to anyone with combo normal skin oily as well, for sure, to, you know, of course, help manage the oil production within the skin. Also recommend this to anyone that experiences any heat or redness, and to anyone with red irritated skin. That is all I have for you all this video. I hope you don't mind my disheveled appearance and that I am not wearing any makeup for you this video, but I really did just want to showcase this mask for you all, since I was really excited to get it in the mail finally. So I really did just want to get this video up and out for you all. Sorry you can hear Toby during the outro here. But do let me know if you like this style of a product review or a product first impression by giving this video a like. And also, let me know if you'd like for me to test any more masks. And if you do, let me know what those masks are in the comments down below. I love facial masks, but I love anything skincare, let's be real. So do let me know if you would like for me to test any other masks out there, and if so, I will try my best to get my hands on such product. That is all I have for you all for this week's video. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye! And I am not wearing any eye cream, sorry for my dark under eye circles. So, what do we do here? It's hard to just slide back in. But, okay, let's reel it back in. All right, so I just removed the mask. That's what I want to say. Okay, so I'm gonna push you back, because that's enough. Okay? I'm really having an issue with my forehead, by the way. Like, it is just looking so tragic.